Pininfarina Battista review. What is it? This is the future of really, really fast things. It's the sister car to the Rimac Nevera, so based around the same powertrain technology, electrical architecture and carbon core, but is draped in a body and interior of Pininfarina's design. Despite being Italy's most famous design house and owner of a back catalogue that stretches back 91 years and includes slam dunks like the Ferrari F40 and Cisitalia 202, this is the first road car to ever wear the Pininfarina badge, and the most powerful Italian car ever made. So it's electric? Sorry, yes, forgot to mention, this is an all-electric hypercar, sorry Hyper GT. No queuing for 20 pounds of fuel in this 2 million pound slice of carbon and lithium. You simply top up via the optional, Pininfarina designed and color-coded to your car, Residenza wall box in your enormous glass-floored garage, and go about your day. Pininfarina claims a range of 310 miles, 500 kilometers, on a charge, if you drive like a learner, courtesy of a 120 kilowatt-hours, T-shaped battery that sits down the spine of the car and wraps around behind the seats. Advertisement page continues below. And when you're not hypermiling? It's fast. Massively fast. For motors, one for each wheel, enable full torque vectoring, that's to say the power can be sent instantly to wherever it's needed most, and combine to produce a headline figure of 1,874 brake horsepower and 1,696 pounds-ft of torque. For reference, that's the twist of 2.4 LaFerraris. 0 to 60 miles per hour takes sub 2 seconds, 0 to 186 miles per hour takes less than 12 seconds, top speed is 217 miles per hour, and if you can find a 180 kilowatts DC charger, you can top up from 0 to 80% in 40 minutes. Arguably, it's that last number that's most relevant in the real world, because the biggest headache of Battista ownership is going to be finding somewhere wide, long and private enough to unleash its full performance, even for a few seconds. Fortunately, we had a NASCAR oval and infield to ourselves, more on that in a bit. So it's Premier League quick, but lap times and quarter-mile sprints aren't necessarily the Battista's main concern. The car it shares its undercrackers with, the Rimac Nevera, is unashamedly the tech geek's wet dream. This is more about old-school luxury and design. There's an outrageous surplus of performance, sure, but it's all wrapped in a classically beautiful carbon fiber shell, uses the world's finest materials and comes with endless customization options that mean each of the 150 car run will be unique. Somebody in Pininfarina's press department deployed the maths and calculated that the total number of possible individual designs stretched to 13.9 quintillion. I have no idea how many that is because I ran out of fingers, but it sounds like a lot. What's the verdict? The Pininfarina Battista is a triumph for what it set out to achieve. It's beautiful, and so violently fast you will never get used to it. Let's put that 2 million pound entry ticket to one side for a moment, and the fact that you'll need your own private racetrack to properly uncork this thing on a regular basis, because the Pininfarina Battista is a triumph for what it set out to achieve. Firstly, it's beautiful, inside and out, our only complaint being that it might be too discreet for some. If that's the case for you, Mr./Mrs. Billionaire, may we recommend sidestepping the naked carbon? It just looks dull from a distance, and going for something bold and bright. As per the brief, it's fast too, violently so. Mark my words, you will never get used to the Battista's club round the head performance, because the human body is simply not equipped to.